Hey, right. Welcome in, guys. Ah, Karama, I'm gutted, mate. I'm gutted. Just as you're going to bed. I apologize. To be honest, I did have it planned that we'd be, well, completely wrapped up by now. However, obviously the race got moved forwards, so I had to move the stream backwards just to make sure that I was still streaming at a decent time rather than, like, trying to go live at 2 p.m. Because I am still working on uploading a bunch of VODs, so I apologize, mate, but there's nothing that could really be done on that one. But I mean, the VOD's still going to be available. This will eventually end up on YouTube, so you can still crack on if you want to. Welcome in, medic. Welcome in, mate. Hope you enjoyed the race as well. By the way, I saw you commenting along. It was a good race, to be fair. I really enjoyed it. It was spicy. I gotta say, for Miami as well, it was spicy, right? It was decent. It was like your first race watching as well. Fair play. You got a good one for your first one. It was good. It was very, very good. A lot of jeopardy with the tires, a lot of jeopardy with the weather. It's a shame it didn't rain. I don't know what Martin Brundle was on about when he turned around and said, "Oh, we want a clear fight to the end." Nah, fuck that, mate. I want some rain. I want some question marks in the air, right? But yeah, it was a good race. And that first lap was spicy. Massively rare mistake from Max to make in lap 1 there. Just got on the loud pedal a bit too early. He's been watching too many of my streams. That's what it is, right? But yeah, so he's obviously rare mistake from him, but he managed to recover well, and then he just decided to turn into an absolute terrorist after that. Just Max Verstappen doing Max Verstappen things. But yeah, it was a good race. Honestly, there was a lot of movement, and it died off a little bit in the middle. I will say it got a bit boring towards the middle, but then that last lap was nuts with Charles going around and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, absolute cinema. So hopefully the rest of the season is like that too. Cool. Crazy spin at the start and crazy spin at the end. Yeah, exactly. Just to bracket out the race. Both first and last laps just marred by controversy. I don't know what the hell that TV director was doing as well when he was focusing on Antonelli when he was still like halfway around the fucking lap and not focusing on what happened to Charles. Like, that was the exciting thing, and then they cut away from it. I was screaming at my TV. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, before we get started, we are going to do a little bit of some meta behind-the-scenes shenanigans. And we're going to sort out the stream schedule for next week, right? You see here, these are the stream days I'm going to stream. I'm keeping Friday and Saturday clear because right about here in the week, just after Friday and just before Saturday, your boy's going to be absolutely sideways. So, yeah, probably not the best idea for me to stream these 2 days. Instead, I'm going to move the Friday stream a day earlier and the Saturday stream a day later. We're going to part the Red Sea for this night out, basically. Must have been soul-crushing for Hadjar yet. I mean, you saw him take it, Tartar. You saw it take him super tough, right? You saw him take it really, really bad. So it is unfortunate for him. I really felt it for him. But at the same time, it's a very easy mistake to make. There's nothing you can do. Like, he beat himself up there for, honestly, no real reason. So yeah, it's one of those, unfortunately. Anyway, as I was saying, right, don't worry, we're not doing 2 F1 25 streams and a Kerbal stream in 1 week. I would not be able to cope with that with the editing backlog. But instead, what we are going to do is let you guys decide a little bit of what happens with the stream schedule next week. We are going to be keeping this Wednesday, the Wednesday F1 session. It's the best day for it, I think. Actually, you know what? No, we can even move the F1 stream day around if you guys really want to. Yeah, we're gonna decide the stream schedule on stream. From what I've seen, Racing Bull is kind of okay. Racing is kind of okay compared to the 3 races before. I'll be honest with you, I actually didn't mind Japan. I was physically there in Japan. I was at Suzuka, and I had no issues with how the cars behaved there. So it was definitely spicy at Miami, but then there's been a lot of passing here, there, and everywhere for the cars throughout the season. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I think people are just getting more butthurt that there's more battery power than they are that the racing's been affected. In my opinion, I think it's just a fucking it's just making mountains out of molehills. But yeah, so I mean, guys, what do you want to see tomorrow next week? We're gonna do a Just Chatting stream. We are gonna do an F1 stream. I'm thinking I'm thinking we close out with maybe a Fallout stream. Let me have a look at my Steam library. What we got? Yeah, we got Fallout. We got a bit more Mouse PI for hire, maybe. Maybe some more Quarantine Zone. Hell, we even got like XCOM or Starfield. So yeah, we got a load of stuff. In fact, it depends. If you guys have got like a few like what do you call them? Like rage baiting games. We don't belong to Blockhead Army screaming. Yeah, no, exactly. It's a bit stupid. I'll be honest. The current it's just people making noise to feel heard. That's all it is. They'll get on they'll get on Facebook, they'll get on Twitter, and they'll just start hitting at their keyboard until some form of mildly coherent sentence comes out, and that's what it is. That's all it is. But yeah, we persist. We persist despite the dullards. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna do the F125 on Thursday. I don't know why. I'm just feeling F125 on Thursday. Let's do that. Maybe instead of a V10, go with a big rotor. I'll be honest. I liked the V10s. The V10s sounded awesome. Same with the V8s. But yeah, the engines are fine these days. It's supposed to be the pinnacle of motorsport, which everyone's like, oh, that means they've got to go fast in a straight line. No, it means they do a lap time while being as efficient as possible. Yeah, all the technology that is in an F1 car is like cutting edge of fucking automotive innovation, right? Cause like hybrid cars basically fucking came about because of F1 cars running cars, right? Yeah, good. Like the whole like energy recovery under braking and stuff like that. Like this is all it's all fucking it comes out of F1. I said it many times. These regs very brave with a 50-50. On the other hand, extreme potential cause. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think 50-50 with the battery, yeah, might be leaning on it a bit much. I think it should be what it was before, to be honest, with the ERS. I didn't really see a problem with the ERS the way it used to be. But yeah, no, I absolutely think electronic power has a very well-established place in F1. Yeah, fuck it. We're doing F125 on Thursday, which means we can keep Wednesday open. What do we do for Wednesday? Wait, yeah, what do we do for Wednesday, guys? What do we do for Wednesday? I don't know. Right, let's get this, because I'm just staring at the words Kerbal Space Program, and we're not doing another stream of that before I go, because I've got to edit it. I've got to edit yesterday's episode down. Let's do our Just Chatting one. I don't know, man. I'm throwing myself off here. Yeah, you know what? We'll do the Just Chatting on, helps if I, there we go. Just Chatting. Cool. Yeah, we'll do our Just Chatting on the Sunday. So this time next week. Video reacts. We'll watch some like more oversimplified or Blue Jay or something. I want to kind of steer a little bit away from the GeoGuessr and stuff like that, because to be honest with you, we're kind of falling into a bit of a rut with it, and I don't like it. I want to keep things fresh, right? And memes. Let's just do that for now. So, on the Wednesday, guys, what do you guys want to see on the Wednesday? I'm thinking we might do some more Mouse PI for hire. I enjoyed that, and I think we're about halfway through the game. Sound good to you guys? If not, you gotta speak up before I finish typing it. Woo! Okay, Mouse PI for hire. Maybe. Way to commit to a side there, buddy. Yeah, see? There we go. Sold. That's our schedule for... Well, we've got Mouse P for hire. So, let's stick an I in there. I'm on phone and bed. I can't say anything. That's fair. But yeah, we'll go for that, right? Yeah, that's going to be our stream schedule for next week. Sold. Say less, fam. All right, let's, without further ado, because we've already been going on for like nearly 15 minutes, let's go ahead and actually turn on the game, shall we? Let's get me into ye old race suit. There we go. Costume change. Ahoy. There we go. And, yeah. Wait. Ta-da. You guys should see it in a second. Come on. Oh, right, no, wait, I haven't switched it over. Ha-ha, there we go, right, now it should come on in a second. There we go. Look at that, it's almost like I kind of know what I'm doing. Only kind of, though. Okay, right, so, guys, we are going to be doing, well, first thing we're going to be doing is moving our mouse off the screen so that we look like, you know, someone that's semi-professional. MyTeam career mode. And we are going to be going for, let's, I keep, like, starting to explain what we're going to be doing, but then I keep remembering little things that I need to do before we go to the actual game. There we go. Oh, God. That was loud. Yeah, okay, guys, so today we are going to be going back to round number 3 in MyTeam Career Mode Season 3. We're going to be carrying on the EbbyGP journey. We've had 2 points finishes on the bounce so far this season. Can we make it a third? We are heading to Japan. Historically, a fairly bad track for us. We tend to turn into a bit of a demon when we're defending here because the AI are so OP. So we're going to have to try and fight tooth and nail to try and secure ourselves a point finish. But it's gonna be an uphill struggle, guys. Like I said, the AI are massively OP on that back straight. So let's see what we can do. Wish I could stream with VCam, but when I did, people were watching F1 24. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My VTuber model used to be like that. I had to pretty much. I ended up buying a new PC as a result of it. Yeah.
I'm pleased to say that early talks have progressed well. And we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them, to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't...
Yeah, cheers for that, buddy. Okay, so Sonny Hayes wants to start talks with us already. Round 3 on the table, and he's already thinking about next season. I think Nico Hulkenberg has already reached out to us as well. So, but kind of crazy scenes, really. But, I mean, you know, it means we're going to find out what he wants from us ahead of time. But yeah, Karama, I was saying, like, I ended up buying a whole new PC with a powerful as fuck graphics card just to be able to run VTube Studio and F1 at the same time. Okay, right, so, Sonny Hayes, what does he want from us then? 160 in the engineering department, a fan rating of 8, vehicle performance ranking of 8th, though. Actually, not too bad. He doesn't expect too much from the team. And he wants an annual salary of about 9.2, and a signing bonus of 920. I think that's what he's on at the moment, so he's pretty much just saying, give me more of the same, fam. Although he does have that team performance clause at the minute. This is just early days talks, guys. He will drop those requirements down over time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and finish the meeting and crack on.
Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. You know, details. I'll keep you posted. It's not over the line yet.
Damn right, it's not over the line. We're not even in the transfer window yet, buddy. In my career, Stroll is racing for Ferrari. I'm scared to continue. You know what? Fair. That'd be a good pull. What? Stroll for Ferrari? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, medic. If you're talking about Sonny Hayes, well, I've got good news for you. He is already driving for the team. We are actually going to be driving as him today as well. Okay, messages. Let's see what we got. Points on the board. Our second points finish on the bounce. I think that's the first time we've ever done it in the career mode as well. So, exciting times at EbbyGP. We have closed that gap. So, yeah, we are actually able to fight here. Rivalry is intensifying. Yep, that rivalry between us and Sauber truly era-defining. You ain't wrong, Anissa. That's all everyone's talking about. Performance comparison. So you see there, we have closed the gap. We're still technically the second worst team on the grid, but I don't know if it's our driving ability or the cheese factor that comes along with an EbbyGP race start. We're still performing quite well. So it's not it's not awful. So times of quality in Miami. Aston Martin is slower than an F2 car. Oh, I don't know what Aston Martin is smoking instead of making fat. Well, yeah. That's the problem, though, eh? They relied on Honda to build them an engine in an age of new engine regs. And never gonna go well. Never gonna go well at all. Okay, so quick okay, so quick recap of how we've done so far. Sonny Hayes got himself a P10 in Australia, and Nico Hulkenberg got himself a P9 in China. So we've got some good results here for the EbbyGP boys. We've got Japan coming up. It's an OP track for the AI, so points probably off the cards today, but we're going to give it our best go. Yeah, very poor result for Sonny Hayes in with a P17 in China. I think, if I remember right, that was due to some shenanigans. That wasn't necessarily down on pace, because he was in Q2 with us in Shanghai. So in terms of the AI pace in our car, it's pretty decent. It's not right at the back all the time. It is up there. So, you know, potentially over time, as we close the gaps, we could have two cars all vying for points. Right, over to the engineering department then. We've got an engineering department upgrade on. That's the research expansion for the powertrain. That means we can research 3 parts at a time. Let's see what we're going to stick on as the next upgrade. Alright, facility improvements then. Let's go for the development expansion. Is probably the best one, right? Yeah, let's... actually, let's do the reduce the cost of dual development by 10%. Let's go for that one. And that means we can, when we hit the dual, the dual development, so we research 2 of the same parts at the same time in the same slot, it costs 10% less than what it would before. Okay, so we've got 1,600 research points. What can we do with that? Still need an improvement there, so we need to get to phase 4, I think. That is too expensive. That we don't have. Chassis. Okay, so we have researched successfully the suspension geometry, and that opens up the pad material. So brake upgrade. Okay. We'll look at getting that on. I don't think we'll be able to get that on this episode, but we should hopefully be able to get it on next episode. What else we got? That is requiring a facility improvement. That also requires a facility improvement. So we've still got improvement to find in the car, guys. Still got improvement. But we need to upgrade our facility at the moment, and we can't really afford anything else. At some point, right, Mercedes have got to give us this, these upgrades. You're like, come on, guys, what are you doing over there? Okay, we're slowly chugging through the durability upgrades as well. You see there, we're at the top level for the electrical systems and the energy store. Gearbox, we never really struggle with gearbox durability. This is our 3rd season in the sport. We have not gone over on taking extra gearboxes for any reason. So I don't really care about that right now. ICE, we do go through that at a fair rate, but we can't afford that right now. Same with the MGU-H. We can afford the MGU-K reliability, though. Maybe. And then that's it. That's all we can get. So we're going to wait out. We're going to save our points, guys. We're going to save our points to get some actual outright pace improvements. Yeah. Okay, that's where we are in the grand scheme of things. Development. Okay, so suspension geometry then. That is a minor... I think that was a minor brake upgrade, right? One sec. Let me have a look, see. What was it? Suspension geometry... What was that? Oh, damn. I think that was an ultimate upgrade. That could have been an ultimate upgrade. For tire wear. Okay, so we could be potentially really, really good on our tires then. Right, let's get this... yeah, let's get this... Okay, yeah, so we got an ultimate upgrade for the suspension geometry. So, significant rework of the suspension geometry closely follows the Ackerman principles in order to reduce tire wear. And guys, crucially, we are going... Well, save for any, save for any shenanigans, we are going to get this on in time for Japan. Let's get this on the car now. Let's go for the rush. It's going to cost a little... it's going to have a large failure chance, but it should put us in good position. And then we're going to get the other one on, just as a normal single development and a standard, as a backup, okay? So we're going to rush the first one. We're going to take our time with the second one in the hope that if we get the first one wrong, we can get the second one on in time for the race. My team car I have is an absolute rocker. Made Monza in 108. I was speeding like 370 like nothing. Fair. I don't know where we are in terms of straight line pace, to be fair. Progress history then. This is where we are going into the Grand Prix. You see there we have plateaued out a little bit. VCarb have got back ahead of us. Yeah, wow. Aston Martin and Alpine closing the gap to the top 4 there. So we're still playing catch up, guys. And if you see there, that's the car that we've got in the background. Hey, welcome up, welcome in, Wendy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I've just finished watching the race, and we're going to be doing some F1 My Team of ourselves. Activities. Let's get this plugged in. Let's go for a recruitment drive potentially. Ooh, what's this do? Team restructure. Nope. Let's go for a recruitment drive. Let's get more personnel in there. Oh, we can't. Okay. We can only do it for the engineering. That's fine. We're currently working on chassis development. So let's improve the chassis focus. And then what we're going to do for this... what can we do for this? Development focus. Let's go for the development focus so that we can... in fact, let's go for... that's reduce the cost, reduce the time. We want to reduce the likelihood of it failing. I don't think we can get that. So let's just go for... reduce the time taken to research chassis upgrades by 15%. And we can't do anything else. Okay, right. For this one, we're going to get as many resource points as we can get. So, let's go for 250 resource points, or we get... what does these do? Driver contract focus, we don't care about that right now. Driver performance, we don't care about that. Wellness, we don't care about that. What are they? They're 3 days each. So we only have 25th to the 2nd. So what's that? 3, 6, 9 days. So we could get 3 of these on for 150 resource points. Or... where is it? Where is it? Come here. There it is. The focus. The driver sim testing. We get 250 resource points. We get that. And then one of these on. That says to me that we... yeah, we get 300 versus the 150 that we would have got if we just went for lots of little ones. Okay. We can't do the sponsor brand promotion. We could do the advertising campaign. No real point. Let's go for the Tech Expo. That's another 100 resource points every day. And then we'll go for... fuck. Christ, dude. 35 streams. That's nuts, mate. I appreciate it, though, mate. Thank you. The absolute dedication on this one is nuts, mate. Absolute scenes. Yeah, that's insane, mate. I can't even remember what I've done over 35 streams, mate. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go for some fan rating. We'll do some fan outreach for another 10 grand just to increase our fan rating. That is our activities done, and we're going to go ahead and fast forward. Nice, the development's gone on.
We've just completed the development of a part, and it's now ready for fitting. But be sure to check in at the Assign Upgrades screen when you get the chance.
Guys, the development's gone on. That's awesome. Let's get there now and get that sorted. We also have another engineering department upgrade, the development expansion for Aero. That's cool. We'll get another one on there. Hey, welcome in, Emerald. Welcome in, mate. Oh, look, it's a really good driver. Where? Where? Mate, you ain't looking at me and saying that. Come on. Alright, facility improvements. Let's get the... Let's get the development expansion for the chassis on there. Yep, you're good on all them. That's fine. Trust me, I have zero idea what's going on half the time either. You know what? Fair. I think that's just the vibe of the stream. No one knows what's going on, including the streamer. Why is your team senior racing? It's Seren Racing, buddy. Come on. It's the American jeweler company that you get for your title sponsor. Right. We have the points now to research another upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and we've got the pad material there. I think that's the only one we can put on in chassis. Can I unlock anything here? I don't have enough for the front nose yet, the front downforce. So we're going to wait out on that. What about the powertrain? What can I put on here? ERS, we can increase that. Or... yeah, okay, so we got a choice, guys. We get a senior racing Sonny Hunter Hulk in 2028. That's kind of senior racing. Hey, buddy, look. They have the experience. They're bringing in the results. It's nuts, mate. You just miss Alonso as the reserve driver. Lol. Yeah, no, to be fair, we chose them because Sonny Hayes is an American. We have an American title sponsor, and our previous driver, Juan Manuel Correa, just wasn't pulling in the results. And then Nico Hulkenberg we pulled in because he approached our team. And again, we've got Mercedes, a German driver on the roster would be kind of good. I do feel a bit bad, though, because once we signed Nico, Gabriel Bortoleto was starting to actually improve. But it is what it is, right? But so far, these guys have got 2 points finishes in 2 races for the team. So, yeah, might be senior citizens, but they're bringing the hurt. But anyway, guys, we've got, like I said, we've got the ERS recovery, which is the ultimate ERS recovery, or we've got the ultimate a minor brakes upgrade. Really? Only a minor brakes upgrade? Oof. I mean, it would make sense to go for the ultimate, right? That requires a facility improvement. Let's go for this because we can get more points. Yeah, the logic is logicking. Trust me, bros. Let me cook. There's 1 day for that. We can get that, potentially get that on the car. We may be able... oh, Christ. We may be able to get that on the car. Right, let's go and see what Hulk wants from the team for next season. Alright, so he wants a total workforce of 213, fan rating of 7, and a vehicle performance ranking of 6th. He wants 14 mil for his salary. I think we're paying him 13 mil at the minute, with a signing bonus of 1.5 mil. And finished 6th in the Constructors' standings. This is for next season. I think potentially that is something we can get. But we're gonna remember this is just the first meeting, right, guys? We can absolutely let him drop those demands down as the season goes on. Right. We'll tell you what. While we're here, we're also gonna have a quick look and see which drivers we're gonna start talking to for next season. Keep our drivers on their toes. So we got Pierre Gasly. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start talking to Lewis Hamilton. He only wants 17 mil. That's 4 more million than what we're currently paying our drivers, right? So we're going to go ahead and confirm communications.
With a very early preliminary inquiry to their side. I'll let you know how it goes. Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fluid and move quickly, but if they're interested in us, I'm sure things will move a bit quicker.
Hey, welcome in, Milky. Thanks for the thanks for the resub as well. Appreciate that, mate. Fuck my life. He's not happy that we're looking at Lewis, though, is he? Look at him. We are gonna stop driver talks with Pierre, I think. In fact, let's have a look at the driver market. Who else can we potentially try to rizz up? Let's rizz this guy up. Exactly, Wendy. Exactly. In fact, Pierre is actually same rated as Hamilton, which is crazy if you think about it. But we got these two on the cards. Pierre's been a free agent since the end of Season 1. So he's had 2 seasons out by the time we potentially sign him. You got Sonny Hayes and Nico Hulkenberg. They're 2 fairly highly rated drivers. Ocon as well, potentially. Because there's no... Take Hadjar. Yeah, I'm sure he's after no use everywhere else. Well, oh, bless him, man. I did feel bad about him when he clipped that barrier. That's such a shit way to go out of a race. Oh, dear. Okay, who else we got? These are only free agents, by the way. Not necessarily looking at poaching anyone else. We got Ocon, Borto. We could re-sign him potentially. Got Colapinto, and then we got all sorts of people. Hajar way down here with a 79 rating. I think, to be fair, like, it's worth having Gasly on the cards as well to talk to. The reason being is that, well, to be honest, like, we do have two very old drivers on the books. They could absolutely retire at the end of the season. We don't know. So it's worth talking to a few others. I'm not talking to any of these guys because, holy crap, look at those salary expectations. But then, I mean, you look at the salary expectations here. Gabriel Bortoletto is probably the next best thing in terms of what they want. Maybe Kimi Antonelli as well. Gotta grab the American. He knows how to drive like a lunatic. Yeah, to be fair, that's kind of why we decided we had to have an American because we got an American title sponsor. So yeah, we're after that sponsorship money. Wow, Charles Leclerc is quite highly rated in this game. 96 rating, but 40 million. I don't think it's worth it, buddy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they're like. Right now, like I said, we're talking to Pierre Gasly. We're going to start talking to Lewis Hamilton. And we'll see what we can do with these two. But yeah, I think without... Well, let's continue on. Okay.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Sure, Andrew, but you gotta wait first, because now we've got that minor brake upgrade research. We're gonna stick it in development. Potentially try and get it on in time. Oh, okay, so the ultimate's just gone on regardless. Guys, the ultimate... Yeah, the ultimate, what was it? Ultimate tire wear? I think it was ultimate tire wear. Has just gone on. So, nice. Okay, let's just get this on. Can I get it on? We're going to try and rush this, guys. We are going to try and rush this. Because we could potentially get this on the cards for Japan as well, alright? So we're going to try and rush this brake upgrade. It's only a minor upgrade, so we're not going to feel the world of difference at this. Jesus Christ, we're only about halfway to Phase 4 in engineering. We need to push our recruitment. Okay, what's this event? Staff survey. A key member of our engineering team has raised concerns about staff morale, but is unsure of the root cause. They propose conducting an anonymous staff survey.
It's cold. Now that's what I
I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate.
Oh!
And I'm actually hydrating with water for a change instead of beer. Right. Yeah, key member of our engineering team has raised concerns about staff morale, but is unsure of the root cause. They propose conducting an anonymous staff survey to uncover potential issues and improve workplace satisfaction. Should we move forward with this initiative? Yeah, we're not Christian Horner. We're going to go ahead and accept. We're all about, you know, workplace satisfaction, right? Okay, right, let's advance on. Nice! The brake upgrade's gone on as well, guys. So we've got 2 upgrades for this Japanese Grand Prix. One ultimate, one, what do we call it? Crap. Words. English. Come on, Ebby. You're supposed to be able to do this properly. Yeah, one ultimate tire wear upgrade and one minor brake upgrade. Oh, the other one failed. Okay, can we get that on in time? We can. Okay, so we can still get that on in time. That's not a problem. So both cars are going to be running the new thing there. It says assign upgrades. That's fine. Show driver performance. Ah, that's fine. We're going to leave that because when we get it on the car, it's fine. There we go. The other one's gone on.
Hey, Chief. We've finished developing a part, and it's now ready for fitting. Make sure to stop by the Assign Upgrade screen when you get the chance.
Yeah, baby. Right. Let's go ahead quickly. Just double check that has gone on. Yep, both gone on. So we've got 74 upgrades we've done so far over this 3 seasons. Look at all that, man. Look at all that. Absolute scenes. And that's moved us back ahead of Visa Cash App, guys. We are now no longer the second worst team on the grid. Again, for the second time. Yeah, so we should zip up ahead of them again. Right, let's go quickly to tire allocation. We want balanced, please. Thank you. And go to the race weekend. We're gonna be driving as Sonny Hayes this time. He's 90 rated now. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna be racing as Sonny Hayes. We raced as Nico Hulkenberg last time. We're gonna see if we can get a third points finish on the bounce. Let's go. I'll be honest though, guys. I don't think we're gonna get a third points finish on the bounce. Japan is a track that the AI are just OP at. There they are. The team. The troops. The more I look at it, the more I'm liking the new color scheme for the car. Dry weekend throughout except for the race. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so welcome aboard. Yep, we're aware of that. New package upgrade, we're already aware of that. Weekend preview, okay, cool. Oh wow, okay, so it's a dry start but a wet finish to the race then. Nice, okay, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what state the engines are in. I'm going to use this during practice and then switch over to the second power unit during the race. Everything else can later stay on for at least another one. Okay, we got a balanced outlook for the tires. That's good. We're good to go, guys. Let's do it.
Suzuka is an old-school favourite, an old seat of motorsport and a place where so many champions have been crowned. Let's get the weekend started then. It's practice in Japan.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Okay, here we are then, guys. Suzuka. I was here just over a month ago for the last for the Japanese Grand Prix. Absolute vibes at this
We're going to be
circuit.
logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
You like the lady announcer's accent? Fair. I don't actually know what accent she's got, but was it Natalie Pinkham? So yeah, Google her. She's a real person. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I was here. I was at this track just over a month ago. It was awesome. I also plan to go back for next year because it was that good. Right, let's see what setup we got. Because if I remember right, our Japan setup is pretty cooked. That's a Japan wet setup. Okay. Yeah, because this was before I went on deployment. Holy downforce, Batman. Alright, you know what? I'm going to have to Google a setup, because that is insanely high wings, I think. Bear with us 2 secs, guys. Oh, Christ, I'm still in caps lock as well. Lol. Do that. And then do this. And then, let's have a look, see. Do this. Okay. Yep. It's actually not as far off as what I thought it would be. Let's have a look at see what Matt 1212 does. A little bit lower, but oh wow, that is pointy. He very clearly likes some oversteer. I, however, do not. I think oversteer is evil, and therefore I try to avoid it at all costs. Yeah, let's just steal this one. Fuck it. Okay, right. Right, let's go. So, we want... I've hidden the numbers. I'm an idiot. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, okay, right. This seems very... counterintuitive. I'm just going to say that now. Yeah, well, that's supposed to be that way. Yeah, we want that. Really? Okay, we'll try that. I reckon that's going to rip my rear tires to shreds, though. This seems correct. Yep. And yep. And then this. Oh, Christ. We want this. And then for this. Wow, they really want to inflate those tires up. We could probably get away, to be fair. With that ultimate tire wear upgrade, we could probably get away with having our tires fairly deflated. We'll see what we get with these first, and then we can drop the pressures if we need to. I don't think we're going to struggle with tire temps here, guys. Especially if it starts raining during the race. So, we're going to go for that. Right, let's go ahead and save over our old one, because our old one is poopy. There we go. Right, cool. Let's quickly minimize Chrome. Yeah, we'll just stick it there. There we go. It's out of the way. Ta-da. Okay. We got that on the car now. Let's go out and do a couple of laps. Just to get a feel for it. How much fuel have we got in here? 10 laps? That's enough for us to figure out whether or not we like the setup right. You'd expect. Okay, let's go to the track.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Okay, here we go. Oh, damn, we're at the front end of the pit lane these days, aren't we? For Japan. Ah, snatch the brakes. Well, that's mildly concerning. I gotta relearn how to drive this track because it's been so long. Oh, for anyone that was wondering, I was sat at this chicane. And also, being at the track in real life really puts into perspective just how tight that final corner is. Tell you what, this feels stable though. A little bit understeery, but stable. Yeah, this feels comfy. I actually like this setup. This is good. Whoa, he says. That was me. That was a skill issue. Dropped a wheel on the grass as I went into for the turn-in. Whoa, okay, that was not me. That was me bottoming out on the curb. I need to be aware of that. Much better. Oh, damn, we're faster than Max. Whoa, okay. Trying to push the rears too much on that corner. I'm just feeling out the limits, guys. Whoa. All right, we're starting to uncover a couple of gremlins, I think. Ah, crap. Temps are a little bit warm, but not horrifically so. I'm not sure why I'm losing grip. It might just be me. Okay, we'll do 2 more laps, and then we'll start some practice programs. Okay, we're not faster than Max at this point. We're a second slower than him. And the universe makes sense again. The rear really wants to let go through this S section. As if to illustrate my point. Do I need more rear downforce? Nah, I think I need to soften the rear anti-roll. Because it's just letting go through... It's letting go through the corner. So I'm losing the rear out the back of the... well, at the exit of the corner. I can probably loosen the rear suspension by a couple of clicks as well. I'm not... When I'm putting the power down out of corners, I'm not really struggling. It's more when I'm trying to maintain the power through the corner itself. Alright, 1 more lap just to confirm that's the changes I need. And then we'll jump in and make them. Yeah, I'm fighting the car through here. It's on exit of every corner. I'm having to counter steer everywhere. Ah, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Alright, we're boxing this lap anyway. Oh god, yep, that's definitely not the right braking point. Alright. So, drop a couple of clicks of rear suspension, I think. We're gonna drop a couple of clicks of rear anti-roll, and I might, drop a couple of clicks, or no, raise a click or two of rear downforce. Maybe. I think the tire temps are actually good where they are, given the tire, what the tire temps were like a second ago. They are on softs though, to be fair. Okay, right. Yeah, it's not... I don't think it's the diff. I think the diff is fine. Out of the corner, we're not necessarily losing much in the way of traction. It's just outright rear grip, right? So let's drop that to there, and let's drop this to... Let's go to 16 for now. Because it only starts creeping in when there's actual wear on the tires, right? Let's drop a PSI out of each of the rears, just to see if a little bit more surface in contact with the road will help. I think, to be fair, that's as good as we can get, really. If all else fails, we'll drop the rear, we'll put the rear wing up, but I think right now that's at a good level. So yeah, right, okay, let's try that. Let's go for a practice program. Let's do the track acclimatization, because we can do that and completely cock it up and it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not that deep. What else we got? Tire management. Yeah, that's going to be an important one, I think. Okay, nice. And drive out. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, something you don't really get a sense of when you're driving in the game is the size of the hill that this track is on. You can kind of see it when you're in the garage, but this is all downhill, but it just doesn't seem it. Whoa, hello. That was... Okay, so my wheel's being a bit weird. Okay, I think we're good again. That was a strange moment for my wheel there. I also didn't realise until I went to the track, but to my left there, on the inside of that hairpin, is a pond. Okay, let's see how we get on. Jesus fucking Christ, Ferrari. Just keeping it on the racing line. Ah. Missed that one all on my own. Well, the car feels good, but obviously we've got to wait for a bit of tyre wear to hit us first. Oh, that felt good. That chicane felt good. Nice. We're outpacing the Red Bulls again here. This feels good. Pushing it a bit too far there. I'm just finding the limits at the minute. Jesus, we're second fastest. Boys, we are cooking at the minute. I know it's only FP1, but still. Ah, not paying attention. It's fine. We'll continue on because we need to get more. It's more about the data on the rears. We're already starting to lose them a little bit. Ah, that was a bad line, that. Tyre wear seems pretty uniform, though. This is good. Those 2 clicks off of the rear suspension are helping us out. And I'm not struggling for rear grip out of corners.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Alright, let's see what the temps do through here. Okay, well the car just decided to behave itself through there then, so I don't have a clue. Whoa, okay. That was a skill issue on my part, trying to push the car further than it wanted to go. Don't hit me! Go on. Alright, back to the pits we go. I'm happy with the car where it is. I can learn to drive through the minor imperfections here. I want to see what it behaves like on hard tyres. I think we're going to be on a 1-stop today as well. Given the fact that it's a rainy end to the race, I'm thinking either be really ambitious. I'm I need to... I really need to sort the braking zone out into that pit lane. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking, depending on when the rain is supposed to hit, either starting on the hards and going all the way to the rain, or if it hits earlier, obviously, the mediums. But I think, given the fact that we've got good tyre wear here, I think we can maybe make it all the way through to the end, or, well, when the rain hits, basically, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is supposed to last 17 laps. We can do that. Yeah, let's get the race strategy done on the hards, and then we'll go to FP2. We'll do the time management, and then the race strategy on the mediums. Let's see how they play out compared to each other. We're not going to do FP3. We don't have any reason to. Let's go.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, I keep saying it, the more I look at this, the new livery for the car, the better it looks, I think, in my eyes. God, you got to try and get the heat. You got to like work to get the heat in the tires here, ain't you? For the hards. Jesus, I'm actually gonna have to weave. Whoa, hello. Well, let's go. I think I need to drop some pressure out the front tyres. Oh, nearly went off the track. Come on, let's pull some time back. Ah, come on. I didn't think I'd balked it there. That'll do. Right, let's go again. Okay, I'm happy that the tyres are up to temp now, so... Don't know where that apex was, but I wasn't anywhere near it. Ah, come on. Really bad there. Awful lap. That wasn't even the setup. That was just me driving like an idiot. Okay, much better through the S's that time. Okay, well, that seems like it's going to be my problem corner for the weekend. Okay, feeling better now. Well, at least I didn't invalidate that time, I guess. I need to stop locking up that front left, though. Cool, just pick up all the grass on the tires. What could go wrong? I'll tell you what though, this is comfy to drive. I'm fighting the car a little bit, but not like more than I should be. The only reason why I'm fighting the car a little bit is because I'm pushing it. Not because it's trying to kill me. If I could find a racing line somewhere around here, though, that'd be just super. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Not my best corner. I'll tell you what, though, the ERS recovery at the minute, absolutely crazy. I am not even attempting to recover battery, and we are, well, we're not struggling for battery power at all.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Let's bring it on back to the pits. And then we're going to go to FP2. I'll tell you what a difference a year makes, though. Last season, I hated the car around this track, and I was not able to drive it. Right now, I feel comfy. I don't know what our pace is going to be like when it comes to the race day. We might still be absolutely cooked, but the car feels much better. Alright, I tried. Go. Alright, I think I found my braking marker. There's two, like, little white sticky uppy bits from the barriers on the way into the pits. And brake between them, basically. I think it should be alright. Alrighty. Let's, Holy tire wear, Batman! Check it out, boys. Look how gentle we are to the tires compared to what it thinks we should be. That ultimate tire wear upgrade. That ultimate tire wear upgrade was appropriately named. Good God. 70% of the expected tire wear is what we're currently running. 46.49 race fuel load. Someone please remember that number. I have underfueled the car in like the last 4 races. 4649. Okay. Yeah, no, we looked after those tires, and I wasn't even trying to look after them. Boys, we are cooking a bit here. Let's head through to FP2.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Alright, so P13, not too bad. Zach O'Sullivan, though, in the Sauber. P14, he's taken being let go of by our team very, very personally by the look of it. Half a second between us, though, so it's not too bad. Where is... Nico is at the back. Very comfortably. That is not good. That's not what we want to be seeing, Nico. Come on. Justify that 13 mil a year we're spending on you, buddy. Alright, FP2.
Alright, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Okay, so we're going to be doing 2 practice programs here. We're going to be doing the time management, and then we're going to do the race strategy again, but this time on mediums, okay? That is the plan. Oh, we kept the hard tires through here. That's weird. I think it's the two most worn, isn't it? They finally fixed that. It's the only reason why I went out on the hards last session. Okay, nice. So, tire compounds. Let's go for... What am I doing? Why am I looking at tire compounds? I should be looking at practice programs. Let's go ahead, do the medium tires. Let's use them for this.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Alright, 5 more laps, and then we got the tyre wear, and then it's through to quali.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace, all right? No hot laps this time.
I mean, I definitely don't have race levels of fuel. You've only put 7 laps in the car. It's a 26-lap race. Every time. Hey, hello. God, this car feels so comfy, man. Ah, that was on me. Bad line. Cocked up the first and last corner, still over a second up on the Delta. Insanity. We gain a lot of time out of that hairpin. Whoa! Alright. Bad line through the S's, but we keep the time. Don't know why I'm downshifting. I don't need to downshift through there. I can just take it flat. Okay, 2 more laps. Not taking an ideal line through the S's anymore. I don't know why. I appear to have forgotten how to drive the car. The curbs are really forgiving in that chicane compared to what I used to think they were. I used to avoid them at all costs. Whoa! Nearly died. Ah, locked up.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Not too bad. I think I was overdriving the car a little bit in parts of that stint, though. The car feels good. I think on the softs, it degrades a bit too quick. The grip drops off. Pop a tire and flip the bitch. Brilliant. It is Sunny Haze, so, you know, if you've seen the F1 movie, it pretty much, it wouldn't be outside of the, yeah, well, it'd be in fitting with the physics of the movie, I guess. I love that. Pride flag for the bits as well, and you're telling me to just flip the cuff. I don't know why those two things just seem to like give very different vibes, like the whole peace and love thing, and then you're like, fucking do a flip. They matched perfectly. Just the chaotic vibes. Alright, we've got one more practice program to do, then we're going to head through to qualifying. So we've got to test the tyre wear. Ironically, even though we've just tested it twice now, we've got to test it a third time for realties. And then we're good. Come on, Ebby, be the Chaos Gremlin I know Kyo has taught you to be. I'll be honest, I don't know how to flip these bitches. If I did, I would have. Chaos finds a way, I guess, but we'll leave it till the most opportune time, yeah? It's absolutely crazy you're using bits to do this as well. Stop trying to bribe me. It works. Full send sausage curbs. That's the problem. There's no sausage curbs at this track. Otherwise, I'd aim for one. Honestly, the game seems to do its best to not let you crash and burn. Yeah, I mean, despite my complete lack of inability to, well, my lack of ability to drive. Yeah, fair one. 5k more to burn. Jesus Christ. That's actual money, though, dude. Right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Tire management. That's the Japanese for tire management. I hope you guys were paying attention. There'll be a test later.
Standing by.
Alright, soft tyres, what realistically probably one flying lap if we are as good to the tyres as the game seems to think we are. And then off to qualifying. Hells yeah! Let's do it. Money? Nah, this is fake shit right here. It's Monopoly money. Brother, you had to pay real-life doubloons for that stuff. Come on. Actual dollaroonies, mate. That being said, I have a cache of about 4.5k bits, and they also burn a hole in my pocket fairly regularly. I know what you mean. It is very, very easy. Legit bits are just play money for me. Exactly. Have you ever seen a dollar do bleeps and bloops and be brightly colored? No, exactly. I'm broke. Yeah, fair. But you also are, like, just about getting a job, medic, so, you know. It's a valid reason for being broke. Alright. Let's, be nice and gentle to the rubber so it doesn't fucking break, yeah? Or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't talk to women. Jesus Christ, we were aggressive on the tires through the S's there. Someone went off. I don't think that one was us for a change either. You need to call Duncan back. Yeah, man. Call him back. Get the job. Get that money. Then you can buy bits and tell me to abuse my F1 car. Actually, don't. I don't want to encourage people to spend money on me. That's just a bit weird.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Actually, yeah, that's fine, buddy. That's absolutely no problem, mate. You go sort you out. Go handle your business. That's how you say it, right? I don't know, man. I'm British. Tell you what, though, I'm loving how this car is handling. Easy. All right, we're gonna run the clock down now, and then go to quali, so we can put the, what do we call them? Ye old engine components in. Okay, nice. Let's see. Ah, we can. A bit inconsistent on the time sheets, but we're still in practice, right? 46.32. So yeah, about 47 kilos of fuel is what we need. 46.3. I'm gonna go 46.5 just for redundancy. But yeah, nice. Okay, right, let's go ahead and accelerate yon clock. Right, so it turns out there's been about 4 walkouts across 3 stores in the sector. Damn. That's a bit of a red flag. Then again, it's like customer service, right? It's retail. It's like the food industry. Kind of doesn't surprise me. It's Duncan, the whole store is a red flag. Fair. I don't know, I feel like everyone needs to work in, like, retail or, like, food service or something at least once, because I feel like that makes or breaks a person. I feel like it's a humbling experience no matter what part of it you're involved in. It's kind of the same with the military. Nico, buddy, what are you doing, man? Sort this out. How are you 1.3 off the next car? My guy. Alright, Nico is Nico is cruising to lose his seat next season if that's the performance he's putting in. Good lordy.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Tell you what, though, P9 ahead of one of the Ferraris and a Red Bull and a Mercedes. Hello? Also, what are Aston Martin smoking? How are they in 4th and 5th? There be some shenanigans. Okay, right, cool. Workstation. Let's change out the components. Remember, this is 2025 regs, not 26 regs, so Aston Martin are quite fast in this one. Plus, this is Season 3, so they've had time to, like, develop their car. Right, so everything else is good for the race weekend. Everything is cool for the summer. Let's go ahead. Apply the component. Alright, so we're putting a new engine in, and then we're going to go ahead and fast forward through to qualifying. Let's go. Nice. 2,200 resource points. Soon we'll be able to put the ultimate front downforce upgrade on. And it's going to be glorious.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019. Some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Oh, look at the car, man. It just looks so good.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Alright, I think I'm fairly confident we're going to make it through to Q2. So we're going to go out and do a lap right at the end of quali. To try and save the tyres. Let's see what tyre. Yeah, we're on the right tyre here. Let's car setup. Make sure we take the laps of fuel. We don't need all them laps in there. We're going to go ahead, have that. Like so. We do have the second engine unit in there. That's good. And we're going to go ahead and accelerate some time. What's our times at the minute? So 125s. So 130 for redundancy and ease of math. So we need 130 for the out lap, 130 for the cooldown lap, plus 130 for the fast lap. That's 4.5 minutes, and then maybe 5 to 10 seconds to make sure that we do cross the line for our second attempt. So that is 4 minutes 40, 4 minutes 50. And we'll head out on the track. Okay, let's have a look at the times. Where's Nico? Nico P11. Okay, this is good. He's turned it up. Right, let's go ahead, get out, do a lap.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Right. Let's go ahead, turn the battery up in a second, and let's give it some beans.
Okay, there's
Felt
2
good.
minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
That felt very good. P8, okay, P8. Not as powerful as I was hoping for it to be, but not awful. Alright, we need to get ourselves around the circuit though. We are cutting it a little bit fine for a second fast lap. Come on, we should make it round.
"30 seconds left in the session."
Yeah, we're gonna get through. We're gonna make another another attempt. Okay, here we go. If everyone's crossed the line and we're still through to Q2, we're going to back off. Save the tyres. Right, we're through, we're backing off, we're backing off. We're P8, we're through, guys, we're through. Teammate status.
They're in 15th. Right,
Yes!
their best lap time, 1 minute 26.2.
That's Nico through as well, boys. Third double Q2 appearance on the bounce. Nice. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. So yeah, Nico gets through in P15. We get through in P8. We'll see what we can do in Q2. We're going to use this same set of tyres for our banker lap in Q2. We're only going to go out and set one banker lap. And then we'll go out and set a new attempt on some faster tyres towards the end of Q2. Where are we at? P8. 1.2 off of Lance Stroll. Hello? Is everyone alright? Lance Stroll. Tops Q1. I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all. Nico Hulkenberg gets through. P15. Nice to see. Both Saubers out in Q1. Both VCarbs, an Alpine, and a Haas. The usual suspects. Lance Stroll, man. 3/10 clear of everyone else as well, by the way. This is wild. This is nuts.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Okay, right. Old set of tyres. Let's go out, set a banker.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
Alright. Nice and easy on the tyres. They've already had some life taken out of them. So we want to make sure that we don't rip them apart too much getting the heat in them for this banker lap. Hey, okay. Whoa, okay. Very, very bad start to the lap. Ah! Alright, we got another, yeah, we got another, lap of fuel in there anyway. Alright, attempt number 2. Having to play dodge the McLaren isn't a good start to the lap. Oh, shit. Well, okay. Let's just go back to the pits. Put a new set of tyres on, because apparently this set has decided to act like a diva. Hey, welcome in, Lacora. How you going, bud? Okay. Got distracted by my other car. We're kind of on our way back to the pits. We had a bit of an argument with the barrier, and the barrier won. It's not that deep, though. It's only qualifying too. Tired, have a meeting with friends to talk about 27th vacation, but I went to a trading card show today. That's rough. Or you're just like talking to them on like Discord or something, I guess. Then going anywhere good, or well, I'm assuming you're discussing where you're going, but do you want to? Have you got any like good ideas? Discord call, yeah, fair one. Japan, nice. Okay, I'm looking at going back to Japan in 27. To be fair. If you want cheaper, February's generally the better time to go. If you want, like, the most expensive is usually around about late April, I'd say. Summer is hot and humid as dick. I don't really know much about the rest of it, but normally like November, December, like winter is the best one. Late March, early April. To be honest, you'll probably be to avoid Golden Week. Yeah, you will probably be in Japan at the same time I will then. Because I'm going back for the Grand Prix, which was on late March, early April. Well, I've got to wait for the calendar for next year to get released, but it's been that way for the last couple of years.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So that's when I'm probably going to look to go as well. So yeah, I'll be in the country around about the same time I will be. Okay, right. Let's get a new set of tires on here. How much time we've got left in the session? 7 minutes. That's fine. You looking at going anywhere specific in Japan then, or like just wherever? Do you think Grand Prix will affect costs? Nah, honestly, probably not. Unless you're like trying to stay in Osaka and Nagoya around about the week of the Grand Prix, because all the hotels will probably get booked up. So yeah. During the week of the Grand Prix, if you avoid Nagoya and Osaka, you might be you'll probably be better. But otherwise, like generally speaking, it didn't really play a factor into my booking process, if you know what I mean. I think, to be fair, Japan's quite good. They won't just hike up the prices because it's the Grand Prix. They'll tend to keep the prices fairly, like, uniform through the year. Trying to avoid Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, maybe Sapporo. Sapporo's really good, especially if you, well, if you're going, like, late March, the snow's kind of melting-ish by that point. But Sapporo's good. It's a cool city. I'd recommend it. Same with Kyushu. I did Kyushu last time. I'm the same. I want to avoid Tokyo, Kyoto. I'll probably go back to Osaka. I like Osaka. But yeah, I'll probably spend maybe 1 or 2 days in Tokyo max. Mainly just use it to fly in and out of. But yeah, otherwise I'm probably gonna head off to like maybe northern Honshu, maybe like western Honshu or something like that, and then probably head back to Kyushu again. I think the only time I'll really do Hokkaido is during winter, because I mean it's kind of well known for winter, right? So yeah. But otherwise, yeah, no, generally, like, the whole country is just fantastic, right? As soon as you get out the major touristy areas, it really opens up. It's great. Okay, right, we'll give it another 10 seconds or so, and we'll head out and try and redeem ourselves here. Where's Nico? P15, 3.3. He's really struggling. Maybe he's just written off the engine or something. I don't know, but he's not on the same pace as what I thought he would be. Right, let's, we got the tyres on. Let's go out, try and set a lap.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave. Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Oh yeah, speaking of Japan, Lakora, we're actually racing around Suzuka right now. We're actually at the Japanese track. Doesn't mean anything, it's just a weird coinky-dink. Hey, exactly. I was here for the Grand Prix last time. I was saying earlier, I was seated, pretty much. In fact, we'll fast forward in a sec. I was seated round about there. I was in that stand that we just pulled in front of. So I got to see the cars go through this chicane, albeit better than what I've just done. All right, let's see if we can drag the car by its balls into Q3, shall we? Whoa, won't get it if we do that.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Not ideal, we kick the tail out there.
Minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Yeah, we're not putting in a good lap. Fuck me. Good lap right now, though, Mark. I'll tell you that much. P11 for now. Okay. Three tenths behind Paul Aaron in front. Realistically, I reckon we're probably going to need half a second improvement to get through to Q3. Got to bail for now, but if meeting ends early, I'll be back. No worries, bud. I think we're going to be going until about midnight-ish my time, so another 2 hours or so. Maybe another hour and a half. So, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, everyone else is on their fast lap. We have to improve by at least 3.5 tenths if we're going to get into Q3. Depending on the improvement of everyone else, that could be as much as 5 tenths, I reckon.
Left in the session.
Let's see what we can do.
Drop to P11.
Oh, really bad sector 1 there. Oh, we're just hemorrhaging time. Yeah, we're not improving here, guys. I think we're out. I think we are cooked. Where are we? Where are we? We didn't improve by enough. Ah, P11. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gutting. Yeah, we messed up that second attempt too much. We lost all the time in Sector 1, and we were just fighting to get it back throughout the rest of the lap. If we'd have kept it tidy in Sector 1, we probably would have been in Q3, I reckon, by now. Yeah, look at that. Less than a tenth in it. Less than a tenth in it. All that would have been was just one corner taken a little bit better. We'll be in Q3 right now. It is what it is. It's a shame, but well, it's unfortunate. But, well, what can you do? All right, so P11 then for us, just ahead of Joshua Pierce. We have had several come-ins together with him over the course of this season, and it is only round 3. So we want to, we might want to try and put some space between ourselves and him very early on. Back behind him, Lance Stroll. So what the difference one qualifying session makes from top of the pops to P13 in the course of one session. Rough. Nico, P16. Good lord, 4/10 off everyone else. He's got to have an engine problem, right? He must have an engine problem. Where has his pace gone? All right. Anyway, through to the race. Let's do it. Apparently, we've just advanced to Phase 4 with a facility. I don't know which one, though. That was what that achievement was. Okay, here we go then. Halfway point. We're looking at some rain on the track. Could be interesting. My thought is we take the hards, we go all the way to the rain, and then we swap to the inters for the final few laps. That is my initial thoughts. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Let's advance through. If we get points here, guys, I'll be very surprised. The AI are OP. I think we're probably aiming for maybe about P13. So I think we're going to go backwards.
No fewer than 12 world champions have been crowned at Suzuka, but who will be tasting glory today at the checkered flag? We're approaching lights out, and we can't wait for the Japanese Grand Prix. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Verstappen, Callie Mayer and Russell, Jackson, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz, Hayes, Pierce, Lance Stroll and Aaron, Albon, Hulkenberg, Liam Lawson and Pepe Marti, Doohan, Hadja, Behrman and Zach O'Sullivan rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson, glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure-of-8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Okay, radio check, radio check. Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Indeed. All right, no promotions to speak of. We are still in P11. Yeah, reigning champion Charles Leclerc on the top step once again. So he has starting his season off once again pretty strong. We got Williams to our right and an Alpine directly behind him for company. And yeah, we'll see what we can accomplish. Description: a man. He's got a face and hair. You know him. You love him. He's also got hands. Just keep it nice and generic. I love it. Okay. So that's nuts. A soft to medium ain't the play, and the reason why is purely because of the rain. So let's go ahead. Let's do that, and let's do that. 5 seconds slower, but if we can keep the hards going all the way to the rain, we're quids in. We're quids in. Yeah. We've got 2 sets of mediums to play with. Oh, it was 46.5, wasn't it? 46.5 laps of fuel. 30 laps of fuel, damn. Yeah, the engines are thirsty in this late sort of stage of the tech tree. But yeah, for the 46.5 laps of kilos of fuel. Nice. Right. Yeah. I think this is the way we go, guys. I think if we can make the hards last all the way to the rain, we're gonna be singing, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Now, I am gonna quickly nip to the bathroom before we go. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I am back. Right, let me just have a quick drink of water. Okay, right, we are good. Let's go ahead. We're going to choose this. I imagine when I take a look at the strategy in a second, we're just going to see a sea of medium runners. So, race director... Oh, okay, no, there is a mix here. Quite a lot of people starting on the softs. We got Lando, George, and then Antonelli, Alonso, Sainz ahead of us on the mediums. What is everyone else? Yeah, it's just a mix of softs and mediums. I still think the hards are the tire to go on. We're going to go backwards at the start of the race. That is unfortunately just the way we're going to have to play it. We're going for longevity here. We're going for keeping the tires on all the way to the rain, and then basically just like, yeah, just one stopping onto inters. So that's our play. I think everyone else is going to have to pit. I think they are going to have to pit. Yeah. We've got an ad break coming up in 3 minutes. Damn. Trying to be Max over here. Maybe we can do it. I tend to be quite gentle to the tires, to be fair, whenever I'm racing. So we'll have a look. Yeah, like I said, we've got 3 minutes to the ads. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play around a little bit, just chat some shit, just because. Obviously, if anyone is watching that isn't subbed or anything like that, I don't want you guys to miss the race start. That's like the best part of the fucking race, right? So yeah, we're gonna crack on with that. But yeah, I mean, guys, this is better than what I was expecting for us. A little bit concerned about Nico's pace. I'm not going to lie. It's not like... It's not what I was... Well, it's just not what I was hoping it would be. I was kind of hoping he'd be up here with us, like P12, P13, but we've outperformed him. But I think he's got a bit of engine wear issues to play along with. Yeah, that's not really changing. We are a lot gentler to the tyres than what it expects us to be, though, which is good. And faster. You can see it moving around between the personalised and projected. In terms of the car setup, I think once the rain hits, potentially we might try and add a couple of clicks of rear front wing. We're quite understeery anyway, which again is, I'm kind of hoping we find ourselves in a little bit of clear air so we can just run our own race. Because, yeah, we're not necessarily, like, understeery, but we are not oversteery in the slightest. We could probably do with a little bit more turn-in, but the car's well balanced where it is right now. So, yeah, that does mean, obviously, if we're running in anyone's dirty air, that we're gonna fall off. So, we need to make sure that we don't, basically. We gotta make sure that we can stay in clear air, or be the car leading, at the very least. We're going to be very vulnerable on straight lines as well. It is what it is, sadly. It's just the AI. They are hella OP. But yeah, right. It's going to be a minute-and-a-half ad break. So between this and the race start, we'll probably be able to get the formation lap out of the way with. So yeah, let's without much further ado. Let's get into it, I guess. I'm waiting for the little notification that the ads have popped up. I still don't know, like, what the delay is between the ads, the notification popping up on OBS versus what it is on Twitch. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no clue. Right. I guess we go, right? Yeah, let me just double check what everyone else is on again. Who's behind me on the softs? Behrman, Hadjar, Marty, and Albon, and Stroll. Stroll and Albon are going to be a bit lethal. Josh Pierce is already lethal at the best of times. The others, honestly, probably won't get up to me. But yeah, we're going to be on... we're going to be a bit, like, cooked. Right, the ad break has started. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna have to try and warm these tires up.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
Wait, 15 minutes to the rain? What? That's like lap 10. Okay, we might be a bit cooked here, guys. We may have been a bit lied to with the weather forecast. Why would I do that? Ow. Yeah, we might have been a bit lied to with the weather forecast, boys. We might be a bit cooked. I mean, being on the hards does mean that we can potentially go a bit longer into the rain. Flip it. You know what? If I could, I would. Just for you, Wendy. We are not getting any heat into these tires. These tires are going to be stone cold at the start. We're going to get absolutely swamped.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Okay. We're going to go backwards at the start of this because the tires are freezing. We've got 27 laps of Japan. Can we do anything here? Everyone just went to the right there. That was wild. Okay, come on. Just keep it nice and calm. Ah, come on. That Merc up ahead seems to be struggling. Alright, we've got to be gentle until we get the heat into the tires. Does making your tires not make a difference? Yeah, it does. It gives you more grip through corners and in acceleration, because it basically like just turns the surface of them into like blue tack essentially. All right, we made a good start there. 2 places off the line. P9 in the points. We're slowly getting the heat into the tires, so we may be able to do something here. Whoa, big lockup. And that is why I wanted heat in the tires.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Come on. Okay, come on. Let's just try and stay with him. We'll be able to get DRS off him. Ah.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long.
So do I, buddy.
Not sleeping because I'm thinking about this.
All right, we're starting to get the heat in the tires. This is good. We are struggling for battery now, though. Just trying to stay in touch with these guys. Ah. It's fine, they'll come back to us. Let's focus on saving some battery at the minute.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
7 laps. Come on. Gotta go. Good luck with us. No worries, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. Right, we are fighting here. Ah, we miss out on DRS. Oh, nearly dropped the car as well. It's fine. Like I said, they'll come back to us. Our tyres will last longer than theirs. Alright, let's stop blitzing the battery every lap. Let's start taking care of it. There we go. Oh, they are fighting up ahead, which is good.
And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 1.7 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, tyres are in the proper range now. We are good. We are absolutely good. Oh yeah, I told you, man. I told you the tyres would swing in our favour. And we're going to get DRS. This is fantastic. It's not over yet, boys. Ah, first warning. Alright, they're faster than they are faster than us on the straights, so we're going to have to try and make this move in a fairly unorthodox position, I think. tried it. I should have really got on the power a little bit earlier. I think I would have been able to get him.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Nice move. Keep going.
Let's go. All right, now we need to try and close up to Stroll once again. Okay. We're still in his DRS. All right, let's keep working. We can get back with him. Weather report.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, this is good. The longer that rain holds off, the better we are. Max is out of the session.
Information on Verstappen. They're retiring from the race.
Max Verstappen out then. I bet he'll be so happy in that Red Bull.
Okay, clear.
Stroll's pushing. We can't really keep with him at the minute. It's fine. He'll come back to us at some point, but those softs are doing him wonders. Too much curb through that chicane. Not ideal.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.4 seconds.
Just the odd mistake creeping in here and there. Need to tidy it up. All right, we're starting to catch up on the cars ahead as well. So Stroll is kind of... He's not really dragging us forward, but he is sort of like baiting us forward. We're pushing hard to stay with him, and in turn, that's just kind of drawing us towards the other cars naturally.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds.
Ah, we'll lit the rears up there, but it's fine. 1 or 2 laps, that isn't a problem.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
Roger. Probably another couple of laps. Again, the longer this goes on, the better for us. Because no one's going to box before this rain, I don't think. So the bigger the tire offset, it swings in our favor, basically. Should be able to make a move on Stroll soon. Ah! We've not taken one yet, we're taking one now. Sue me. Ah, crap. Okay, one sec. Fucking hell. Alright, we're taking two now. Fucking force feedback didn't come on. Alright, we're good. Ah, mistake. Stroll is coming back to us, though. I want to try and get at him before he gets in DRS of the car ahead, but I think he's going to do that soon. Ah, big lockup. I really need to work on my cadence braking. Oh wow, Stroll's in the pits. Okay then.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.2 seconds.
This is what I said about going long to the rain, guys. It could be everyone boxes around us. P10 for now. And we are gaining on Pierce.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'm trying. Ah! I'm starting to drive like an idiot. Come on. Let's use the battery, getting Pierce's DRS. There we go. That's what we needed. Very good chicane there. And now we just let him pull us along. P7. Come here, Pierce. Just want to talk. Ah, second warning. All right, let him burn down the back straight. Wow, Pierce in the pits as well now. Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes.
Oh, it's raining.
Maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Dryers definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, so it's raining already. Yeah, there you go. You see it on the front of the car. All right, this is it, boys. This is the crunch time in the race. This is it. This is where it all gets a little bit spicy.
Nico's coming in for his stop now.
This is the strategy paying off for us here, guys. Let's keep an eye on the temperatures. We know we've got a little bit of tyre wear. We need to worry about the temps now.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Come on. Everyone else was on that L strap. They've put the hards on like 3 or 4 laps ago. It's just not the play. All right, starting to get a bit slippy.
Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
Full wets? No. Set intermediates.
Confirming that we're fitting intermediate tyres.
Tyre status.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
I'm not really struggling for grip that much. We got it wrong on the braking, but otherwise...
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, braking's a bit challenging, but otherwise... we're good. I just need to work on the braking. Keep it gentle. Good lord, Leclerc checked out ahead, though. 7.6 seconds. We're not getting a fucking time penalty for that. We lost all sorts of time. All right, let's go. Come on. Temps are a bit low. Tyre status. Tyre status.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
I hope you're right, Mark. We're not fighting Piastri.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet.
I've just got to be gentle on the brakes. That's my only Achilles heel at the minute. Whoa, okay. He says, nearly dying.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
We're going to stay out until it's the right time, guys. Tyre status.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Ah, this changeover needs to happen, man.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
We are still getting grip out of the dries, to be fair. Ah, it's just a bit uncomfortable. Tyres are starting to cool as well. Tyre status.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't
One
think
more
we've got
lap.
cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
One more lap. Oh, yeah, we're losing grip.
Pit now. Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy.
Yes.
Copy that.
Let's go. Ah, it's like driving on ice.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
All right, we can do this. All right, we're boxing this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Box now, please. Box this lap.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching
Get
the
it
right
on.
rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race strong.
Jesus. Absolutely shafted. Come on, come on.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
All the way to the end, out in P9. Boys, once again, we are on for some points here. Oh, God, we are understeery, though. Jesus. I should have put up a click or two on front wing. I knew I should have. I said it at the start of the race.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Ah! Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we're very understeery right now. Definitely, definitely should have put a click or two of extra front wing on. That was a dumb decision on my part not to. people still out on hards. Alright then, let's go. I gotta relearn how to drive this. It's very grippy, but it is also very understeery. Okay. Come on. Let's sort this out.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Jesus, we're in 5th. Wow. Nearly in 5th. Alright, this is 4th position. We've got 7 laps. Let's see if we can do something here. I'm not going to fight her too much, because we've got a good gap to the rest of the field at the minute.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.3 seconds.
Yeah, we're not fighting her too much. Let's see if we can follow her. Ah, DRS is offline now. Alright, come on. Temps are fine. Let's just lock in for the rest of the race now.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 46.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 19th place.
Jesus.
And the time last lap, 2 minutes, 00.0.
Yeah, they've just pitted though, haven't they?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 46.2 seconds.
Horrifically understeery at the minute. God, I missed those. I missed the front downforce. Again, we're not really racing the Mercs at this point in time. We aren't really racing the Mercs. I'm not going to let him pass me, but I'm not going to worry about going side by side with him either.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Good.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.8 seconds.
All right. We can do this. We're starting to find where we can and can't push the car. Let's go. Alright, this is good. This is good. I mean, really? Fucking AI, man. Come on. Ah. Squeezed him a little bit, but we keep the place. I've got 4 more laps after this, man. Weather report. I need this rain to hurry up.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay, nice. We're able to gap him at that part of the track. This is just perpetually trying to save battery to push on the straights.
Okay, gap ahead, 8.5 seconds.
Come on, we got this. The track is starting to get wetter, and honestly, I don't hate it. Starting to feel more and more like I'm driving on a wet track, not just a damp one. Nice, there side by side, this is good. Let's keep going. Still P6. Come on. Tires are holding up well.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end. And we're
No.
looking into it.
No. You better not. What is it?
Okay, it's not good news.
Ah,
I'm
we're stuck
afraid.
in lean.
Seems like an engine issue. Gap to your teammate behind, 45.9 seconds.
Sort it out, guys. Come on. I'm fighting for my life out here.
So the issue seems to be fixed.
Nice.
But we'll keep monitoring it from our end. And gap to the car in front, 11.5 seconds.
I ain't fighting the car in front. 2 laps to go after this. Come on. All right, we'll keep him at bay for another lap. Jesus Christ. The train is forming up, I'll tell you that much, though. There's only 2 of them there, but we've got Russell coming up behind us as well. Not Russell, Antonelli. Oh, wow, Russell made the move on Alonso, damn.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Oh, yeah, this is feeling more like a wet track now. I'm feeling a bit more at home. Yeah. I do tend to prefer a wet track.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 13.8 seconds.
Yeah, cheers, Mark, I was talking. I don't know what it is. I do tend to be a bit better in the rain. That weird, like, semi-wet weather that we were putting up with earlier was just not the one.
This is your final lap of the race.
All right, final lap. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, that weird, like, semi-wet track that we had earlier, just, it wasn't it. The car wasn't sliding as much as I want it to when I'm on wet tires. It was gripping in, but it was gripping in and, like, understeering. I prefer an understeery car in the dry, but in the wet, I need the car to slide around a little bit. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Charles Leclerc then, pole to, yeah, lights out to a checkered flag. He's done well there. All right, all we're gonna do is make it through this straight, guys, and we're gonna finish P6. Oh, come on. That's it, boys. P6. Just defend through the chicane. 8 points. The streak continues, boys. Let's have it. Yes. Fantastic.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, fantastic. Yes. We fought hard for that. We earned those points. God damn. Aiden Jackson with driver of the day. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I think we were a shoo-in, to be honest with you, with that strategy call.
To the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
There you go, boys. P6. I'll be honest, I expected to be down like P8 or something like that. I fully expected the Merc to get past us. We figured out fairly early on, like, the ERS strat for the lap. We were in none pretty much the entire way around the lap, except for the back straight out of Spoon and the home straight where we knocked it into overtake. Other than that, we were harvesting. And then, yeah, like I said, that weird sort of semi-wet phase where the car was just really understeery, that really harmed our pace. But then ironically, once the grip started dropping, I was able to push harder. Because that's more like what I feel at home in when I'm on inters, when it's the wets, right? I expect a bit of slide, a bit of tail happiness. I expect the car to skate over the track, essentially, and I'm able to handle that in the wet. In the dry, give me all the understeer. I prefer understeer in the dry. But when it gets to the wet, I need a bit of slide. And, yeah, in the closing laps there, the rain finally delivered. And we were able to hold on to P6 there. So 8 points, guys. 8 points for the team. That adds on to our current 3 that we went into this round with. That's 11 points. We should, in theory, have already tackled our season objective. We should also potentially be knocking on the door of P5 in the standings. Let's have a look.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
There you go then, P6 from P11 on the grid as well. So we went forward on merit, guys. That was the strategy making progress for us, and then us being able to hold on to that position. Nearly 20 seconds behind, about 17 seconds behind the car ahead, Cali Mayer. But to be honest with you, that's fine. We don't need to be the same pace as the guys ahead. We just need to be able to hold the guys behind up. Where's our teammate then? Teammate goes down to P19. I anticipate that was also strategy related. But yeah, not a good weekend for Nico Hulkenberg there. Unfortunately, just did not have the pace. I'm not sure what was the reason for it. But yeah, he definitely needs to buck his ideas up. If he's already asking for a contract next season, he needs to show us why we need to keep him here. And why we don't necessarily, for example, need to rehire Gabriel Bortoletto. Or, you know, maybe have a look elsewhere. We've got Gasly and Hamilton on the phone. Let's see if we can potentially assign one of those. What does this do for the standings then? In the drivers' standings, we knock Sonny Hayes up into the top 10. He is P10 there with 9 points to his name, just behind Fernando Alonso. Yeah, Nico Hulkenberg still there with 2 points as well. So ironically, Fernando Alonso doing all the heavy lifting for the Aston Martin at the moment. He is keeping them alive in P5 in the championship with those 16 points, doing all of the work. We, however, do go into P6 there with that points finish. We overtake Alpine, and we get ourselves 5 points behind Aston Martin at the minute. Still nowhere near knocking on the door of Mercedes. I don't think that's our fight for this season, but if we can come away with P5, that is a series best for us this season. And I think, to be honest with you, Aston Martin are going to be the cars that we are fighting throughout the rest of this year. So let's see what we can do to really, really hammer home any advantage we can get and minimize the loss. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and advance. All right, cool. So we get all of our money back. We did lose a wing in qualifying, so we do lose 35k to the repairs there. It is what it is. It wasn't the race. We're good there. Van rating, we're still climbing up. It's only level 5 at the minute. We've got 3 levels to find before we can sort of realistically keep Sonny Hayes for next season, I think. Perception with all drivers. This is good. The team did an excellent job last season in getting the best results they could with the performance they could coax out of the cars. Would be great to see the same effort again. My guy, did you not see the performance we just put on for you? I don't recall seeing many points finishers last season, and that's because there weren't. I hope we get to see more this season. Well, right now, my guy, we are 3 for 3. Ask, and you will receive. But that is it, guys. That is the end of the episode. That is the end of this the race. So it's been pretty damn good, to be honest with you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, do obviously leave the old like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and hit the follow button if you did watch it on Twitch. Yeah, next up is going to be Jeddah. That is going to be next week. And we are going to see what we can do. I really like that track. Let's see if we can turn some sort of passion for the track into some pace and score some more points. I tend to find I'm decent enough at that track. So I've got high hopes. But for now, guys, that is the end of this episode. So, yeah, as always, goodbye. Right, that little spiel there was purely for the sake of the YouTube vid. I'm trying this thing where I say all the shit that I need to say in the actual stream so that I don't have to edit it in and do voiceovers and shit. But yeah, this was, well, it is actually coming towards the end of the stream. To be fair, because it is, well, it's nearly midnight. It's 20 past 11 at night for me here in the UK. So it's yeah, it's getting on a bit. But honestly, fantastic stream, fantastic race. I thoroughly enjoyed that. What did we use? Like two flashbacks in the entire race? I think we used maybe one in quali and maybe 2 or 3 in practice. That's it. So, like, compared to where we were when we started the series, where we were using like 40-odd flashbacks in the course of a race, the fact that we're minimal flashbacks here, and bearing in mind that one of the flashbacks we used in the race was because we slowed down and still got a penalty, right? That sort of bullshit I don't feel bad about taking a flashback for. So I think we're getting better, just generally, like me personally as a driver. We're minimizing mistakes. The mistakes that we are making, one sec, let me go to Chrome. The mistakes we are making, we are sort of continuing on from. So we are getting better now, which is great to, it's a great feeling to sort of notice that. But yeah, I think I'm starting to really enjoy this MyTeam series now with the car being competitive. It's getting quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. But guys, that is going to be the stream. That is going to be the end of the stream for tonight, the end of the stream this week. Remember, we have, one sec, let me close this tab, let me open up the other tab, editing bullshit, and the Ebby's schedule. There we go. So, Wednesday, we're not doing the Wednesday F1 stream. Instead, we're doing Mouse PI for Hire. Yeah, see? And then we're doing Thursday. We are then doing the F1 stream, so that we can crack on with that. I'm looking forward to that very much. It's just changing it up a little bit, right? You know, we do F1 every Wednesday, trying to change it up a little bit, keep it fresh. Maybe some people that can't watch on Wednesday get to watch on Thursday instead, right? Trying to open it up a little bit. And then finally, we're closing out the week next week with some Just Chatting, some video reacts and memes on the Sunday. After that, guys, I will be going away for 2 weeks. I'm away on deployment. The real world calleth. And I got to go do some soldier shit, right? So, yeah, I will be away for 2 weeks. I'll be completely safe. It's not necessarily anything spicy. It's just routine bullshit, but it is bullshit I gotta do nonetheless. So yeah, 2-week hiatus after this, and then we'll be back with some more shenanigans. But yeah, guys, that is the stream. As I said previously, if you did enjoy, please do feel free to go and hit that follow button. It does give me dopamine. I love seeing new people in the chat and the channel. So yeah, absolutely. Feel free to join the community. If you haven't already as well, we do have a Discord, so you can go ahead and join that. The link is in the socials part, in the About Me page. You can also type the Discord command. I really should start adding that to the titles. Yeah, we are getting a little bit more active in there. We're pulling more people in slowly but surely. So yeah, the Discord is starting to feel a little bit more lived in. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching, as always. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.